how do we spend our points? So now we've got an LRP going, we've probably processed a few orders, and now we're starting to earn points back on our purchases, and we're getting our shipping points back. That's really exciting. How do I spend those points? How do I know how many points that I have? So let's get into that, okay? So I've signed into my account. Go to doterra.com, put in your ID and password, or you can do this on your shopping app on your phone. And I'm gonna come in here. I have my existing LRP order going. Now you do have two places that you can look up your points. You can always click on account and then click on account profile. I'm not gonna pull mine up because it has all my personal information in there, but you click account profile and it will show you your name, your address, your email, your phone number. You can edit all your account information there. It'll also show you how many points you have and what percentage you're at with the Loyalty Rewards program. Are you at 10%, 20%, 30%? You can check it there, okay? But you can also check it really easily by editing your LRP order. So we covered that in the last video, but now we're gonna click on edit order. And this time we're wanting to spend some of our points, okay? So in order to spend your points, you cannot process your points with your regular LRP. You can, but it won't happen automatically. You have to go into your order. So let's say it's 6 months down the road and you've got some points in your account. For me, I've got $188 worth of reward points. And so what I recommend you do, there is a $3 point redemption fee. doTERRA is shipping you this product. You pay for shipping and you pay for this one time with each order $3 point redemption fee. It's just a handling cost to help offset some of their costs for having their employees package it up and pull everything together and assemble that order and then ship it out to you. Just a little bit of a handling fee, $3. So I would recommend that you save your points up and spend a whole bunch of them at once. It's a lot better to do that than to spend 30 points at a time where you're spending $3 in that fee every time you spend those points. So for me, I have $188 saved up. I'm gonna go ahead and spend these. And so what you can do is go into your LRP existing and make sure it's the month that your order is going to go, right? So make sure that my order is due to go through in October. So I'm going to make sure I go in October. And that way this will take care of my order for the month too, okay? So I'm going to pop in here and I'm going to look at my items and say, okay, great, what do I want to get for free? Well, I've got a bunch of points and I've been saving them up because I really want to get this sandalwood. I need this Hawaiian sandalwood. It's an expensive oil and I get all my expensive oils free by using my points. For real, I'm serious about that. So I'm going to get my sandalwood for free today. So watch this. So you've got, now this column lights up. When you've got points in your account, if you have enough points to get that item for free, it will light up this column and you say use points and pick one, okay? Or if you have enough points to get two of them, you could pick two, right? So it's gonna drop the item down to the bottom of the page. And you can see here, it's added it for Hawaiian sandalwood to the bottom. It's $0 now, I'm not gonna pay for it. And I do want you to notice that if you have an item that is wholesale a little bit more than the PV, for this, like for example, the sandalwood, they take the points out of your account based on the wholesale price, not the PV. If the PV is the same, for example, here with this peppermint, I'm gonna get my peppermint for free, then they're taking 22 points from my points bank, right? Because that's the wholesale price and the PV. If you have a little bit of a difference there, sometimes that's necessary for there to be a slight difference like that, just depending on how expensive that oil is and how difficult it is to process and handle. There can be a little bit of an offset. That's the case here. So they took 70 PV, 70 points, okay? So let's see, let's look up here. So now it's taking those points off. I had 188 and now I've got my free sandalwood, my free peppermint. Now I'm down to $96 in points. So what else can I get for free? Well, I want to get my On Guard soft gels. I might as well get those for free. That sounds really good. And then I want you to notice that sometimes there are items, if they're a rare item, they're difficult to get, there's a really high demand for them, doTERRA will turn off your ability to use points for that item. So the stronger roller right now, maybe they just don't have enough stock in place, especially with you know, COVID going on this year. Sometimes it's a sourcing issue, whatever it is. They don't have enough stock to make it available for points. So occasionally they'll turn an oil off. You can't use your points on it. Don't panic. They'll turn it back on eventually, but just so you know, that does happen sometimes. So I can just go through here, and every time I see something I want that I want to spend points on, I just keep using my points up until I've used that entire 188 points. So now I'm down to 50 points left. And you can get real creative here to kind of maximize how much you get for free, right? So I'll finagle it until I get exactly 180, as close to 188 PV free. That's what I'll do. So now I'm down to 29. Let's see here. I think I'll do my clove for free. And I'm going to do 2 On Guard Mists. You do have to change the quantity if you want to get more than 1 for free. And then I'm going to get my On Guard Mist for free too. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so now I'm down to 50 cents. You see that? I nailed it. I'm really good at that sort of thing. So now you can choose, do I want to order these extra items? Or if you say, you know what, I don't, I just have to order one thing in my LRP to keep it going. So, you know, I don't necessarily need this breathe right now. I'll go ahead and take that off. And I'm going to take off that. Well, I'll keep the stronger. That's good for my daughter. So now I'm just going to order these 2 items, regular price. I've got one thing in my cart. I've got my Healing Hands donation in there. Everybody should be doing that because it helps support our growers. If we don't have good growers with strong communities that are healthy and happy, we don't have our oil. So I always click that and make sure I'm donating $1. You can click right at the bottom of the page to add the Healing Hands donation to your account. You can do the quick add to cart, add or delete anything. You'll see my point redemption fee popped up here on the right for $3. I've used 187 points today. I'm going to get my $4 in shipping back on this order, and my PV of my current order is 25 PV. So now keep this in mind if you're wanting to get the free oil of the month. Now, because I used points, none of these products that I use points on count towards my PV for this order. So I'm not going to get the free oil of the month now because my PV of this order is only $25 PV. So for 30 bucks, check this out, you guys, for $29 plus some tax and shipping, and I get almost $200 worth of free stuff. That's pretty freaking amazing. So this is how you edit your points, and then all you do is hit proceed to checkout. It'll take you to your order summary page, check your shipping address, check your payment, click how fast you want your order to come, and then you can hit process now. And boom, you are done with your LRP for this month. You've used up all your points, and now you can just continue to place LRPs and start banking those points again until you're ready to spend them. That's how it works. All right, guys, thanks so much.